Hi again. My name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller. And today I'm going to be doing the second half of my what sold, which will be last weekend, February 10th to the 12th. Sales have been sales. A lot of bread and butter, again, which that's fine with me. That's why I always encourage everybody, yes, have your price points that you would like to keep it at. But you know what? If you find something that's cool and you think it's going to sell very quickly, but it's not going to be for big dollars, just go ahead and list it. Sometimes those are the sales that, end up paying my bills for the most part, is all of these bread and butters. But before we get started, in my live before it ended, we had talked about doing a meetup during the Peaches to Beaches huge yard sale that was going to be happening down in Georgia. And we realized a couple of weeks ago that Robert has the first phase of a martial arts black belt test that he's going to be participating in. It's his second black belt, and it's in phases. So he has to pass this one that weekend, and then if he passes that one, then we'll be going up to Connecticut. I think this is like May, something like that. He and RJ are both going for second degree black belt. So I'm not going to be able to go. But if anybody knows of any other yard sales, these large ones, that's coming up, and we can figure out how to get everything organized. Maybe we could do a meetup. All of us stay at the same hotel and share goodies and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm not going to be able to make that one, and it's kind of sad because I was so looking forward to it. But it is what it is. Blame Robert. But I'm proud of them. They've been going for years to martial arts. Right. I had sales on Mercari, Poshmark, and eBay. Nothing on Etsy. This week, List Perfectly, when eBay did this last change, List Perfectly had a hard time. And I think it's several of the other programs where you do the cross-listing apps had several days where, they didn't have access to eBay and it wasn't working properly. But it's back up working, and I have been listing like a crazy person. But just like everything else, you have to have daily interaction in these platforms in order to, have the algorithm smile at you. And so I hadn't been doing anything in them, and it showed. But I had some decent sales, and it all adds up, right? Just got to pay my bills. That's all that matters, because I'm working towards fourth quarter. Fourth quarter is it for me. Super Mario backpack. I'm down to the last of them. I think I finally sold out of, I think this was the last Super Mario. I think I sold the last Ninja Turtle. I think the only ones I still have are JoJo. These were a large bulk order that I did from the first weekend we ever went to Finders Keepers. We filled up like 2 grocery carts full of puzzles and backpacks and binders and just all kinds of stuff, $1 each. It's taken a little while, but, I made my money back, plus tons of profit. This is a Super Mario backpack. It sold on Mercari for $10. And then this was a sweet sale. Main Joy White Bear Plush Devil Hot Stuff, 8-inch. Had that cute little, like a balloon holding in its hand. It sold for $24. Poshmark. I don't know how to pronounce this. Hakes Denim Carpenter Jeans. They sold for $20. Here's one of the other backpacks. Actually, this was a bundle deal. They picked up this Trolls Poppy World backpack and Mega Bloks figures for $22 for the 2. I just was talking about picking up Mega Bloks and doing these small lots. They sell very well for me. And then these Lee elastic side jeans sold for $18. Now eBay. First item is this Gray Rabbit by Inter American Products, 14-inch. It sold for $19.51. I like that brand. Very nice quality. This is an A&A raccoon plush hand puppet. Hand puppet. I have been selling a lot of these. I picked up 2 of these at the same time. This one sold for $16.96. Little Tykes Dollhouse Stable Hay Bale. I went to an estate sale and got a bunch of dollhouse, the Little Tykes Dollhouse stuff, horses, some furniture, I think the cozy coop, stuff like that. This was 2 of them. I sold 2 of these hay bales for $22. He sent me an offer of 12, and then I guess he realized I had another one, and I accepted another offer of 10. This was a multi-item order. I sold these 2 bears for $14 total, but this is a repeat customer who buys for me on a regular basis. Not a viewer, but she just picks up a whole lot of plush from me, usually in multiple quantities at a time. So I love that, and I'm usually willing to give them a really good price. Which also reminds me, I've got my coupon set up. I think Robert had it wrong at first, but I do have, for viewers who want to go into my store and purchase something, a coupon code Rebel Reseller 20 to get 20% off anything in my store. The only thing is you can't send an offer and use the coupon, but my store is always on sale and the coupon does work with the sale price. Oh, let me go back. I didn't even tell you what these 2 bears were. All right, the first one didn't have a manufacturer on it. It was just a cute 16-inch pink bear. And then the other one was Animal Adventure, white bear, 10-inch. So $14 for the 2 of them. These were a Robert buy. Probably last year at our Habitat for Humanity store. He likes to go in there and buy things in bulk. He bought several different things that day. This was one of them. They were some GE light bulbs. I want to say we paid like $5 or $8 for a case of 4. So probably somewhere like $1.25 to $2 each. This person bought all 4 of them for $27.04. I'm just glad they're gone. Light bulbs. I don't like shipping light bulbs because I'm just worried that you know, if they get roughed up, that they're not going to work. Advertising, pharmaceutical plush. This was from my high bid estate sale I bought almost 2 years ago now. This one was InfoSurf Sunbeam plush. 5-inch, just this sun on the front, and there it is, the InfoSurf. Sold for $9.95. Highlights. Guys, remember the magazines? My kids loved them. This was the little dog plush, 9-inch from 2020. Sold for $8.46. I had a lot of sales for $8.46, which is the 15% off sale that I did last weekend. And so I sold a lot of stuff that had originally been listed for $9.95. I'm good with that. It all added up. But did I complain the whole time? Yeah. Lego minifigures, still selling them. This was a zombie and a pirate goblin lot. Sold for $11. K&M International. This was just one of those hanging monkey plush. I picked them up. I don't know why. They are slow long tail items, but I still pick them up because they're so cute. This one was from 1998, sold for $8.46. CC Bunnies by Dimension, cute, kind of like a velvet outfit on it, $8.46. And then this Carter's Tykes with a Y bear plush, said cuddle me on the tag, $8.46. This was from MTY International, just a big pink horse, 20 inches long, $16.11. Build-A-Bear small fry. They will almost always say small fry on the tag. I have done really well with them. This was just a little multicolored rabbit that had a carrot outfit on. The outfits do very well all on their own. This one sold for $21.21. This is a funny story. I decided I was going to go look and pick a few things off of my shelves that have been sitting here for a while, and right behind this board right here was this can. Inside the can, I had put a whole bunch of Scrabble tiles, probably from the Goodwill bins. I just scooped them up and the tin was available, and I just put them all in there so I wouldn't have, you know, these little tiles going everywhere. So I went ahead and I listed all of the tiles. A lot of people like them for like crafting projects. And then I listed the can. It's not even the vintage Necco can. Necco. I'm not quite sure how. I don't think I've ever eaten that candy. But it sold immediately, like within a day or two of listing it, for $9. You just never know what's hidden in your death piles. Aurora Tattle Toes Trooper the Tiger plush. Very cute. Has the large feet. $14.41. This is a viewer sale. Sherry, thank you so much. Sherry bought these elf and reindeer from the May department store for $19.95. And I want to take this opportunity to go ahead and do my weekly commercial. Just wanted to thank everybody for the support that they give me. I had several people send me buy me a coffees. I thank you very much for that. Kathy, Sherry, and Casey. You know, it's a nice way for viewers to support their content creators. So if you ever, any content creator, if you want to go in and just buy me a coffee, I know they would appreciate it. Also, for all the people that have, you know, purchased stuff in my store, I appreciate it. The freest way to support those of us that make these videos for you is to subscribe and comment on our videos. It kind of boosts us up in the algorithm, you know, gets YouTube to, you know, make our videos more prominent when you're doing searches. I also have affiliate links down in the banner for Haulsale, WorthPoint, List Perfectly, American Bubble Boy. Love them. And, you know, again, I get small commissions anytime you sign up for any of them. But I just, you know, I appreciate everything that you guys do to support me, including all the wonderful comments when we release our videos. So thank you. All right, next is a Hug and Love Pink Hedgehog plush from 2018, $8.46. This was Cute Bear. This was bought on its cuteness factor because I pretty much will pick up anything that looks like a clown or a jester, whether it's, you know, stuffed animals or knickknacks, anything like that. I think they're unique. And, you know, there's lots of collectors for them. This sold for best offer of $14. This Fisher-Price dollhouse furniture, I can't remember where I got that from. But this isn't the Loving Family ones. This was predates the Loving Family stuff. Just very unique, nice quality furniture. You know, it had pieces missing and stuff like that. That's why I just went ahead and lotted it all together. It sold for $24 best offer. Nanco, I pick it up because it does have some great seasonal and character type plush. This was a Halloween spider with the big glittery eyes. Sold for $12.71. Apple Seeds women's jacket, size extra large, sold for $20.13. Gun Heads and Tails Lion Plush. I just love that brand. It was 17 inches with the cute little heart around its neck. Sold for $14.50. Cabbage Patch Kids Zoo Doll. I show you guys, I picked these up a lot at the bins. Don't pay very much for them. Maybe 50 cents or so for them. But I always say they're my bread and butter. $8 to $12. This one sold for $8.04. It was just a cute little giraffe costume on the doll. Life Application Study Bible. It's one of the first books that we always go looking for when we're at estate sales. This is, I've had this several times. I'm seeing an error. Sometimes when you go in to list books, it automatically puts stuff in like new. And then when I go to change it, it doesn't stick. So this should not have been listed as like new. It was definitely a used. You know, I have in there, first few pages have wear, corners may be bent. You gotta really be careful when you're listing books. I haven't heard back from them, and this was from last weekend, so I'm guessing that they read the description and it's gonna be all right, but I've got to watch that better. I get it with video games too. Anytime I go in, I'll change the condition to acceptable, and then the next time I go in, it's changed to something else. It's a little annoying. Anyway, this Bible sold for $33.96. These are Miss Me women's jeans. Every once in a while, we'll find a nice brand of jeans, but we sell a whole lot of bread and butter ones. But this one sold for $33.73. Right, this was a pink unicorn plush, really cute with the yarn mane. The tag was faded, so I did not know who the manufacturer was. $33.11. So it was a nice quality. But a lot of times, if it's big like that and very good quality, then I'm going to go ahead and throw a $29.95 or $39.95 price on there. Here's my big sale. Robert and I went to a thrift store back in November in Asheville, and I picked up a couple of very unique plush, some pushins, and then this one. This is Rick and Morty. It was a pickle plush pillow, 18 inches tall by Funko. I want to say I paid either $2 or $3 for it, and it sold for $42.46. All right, I have been crazy processing. I am trying to get as much of my profit piles done by the end of March as I possibly can. So I'm making tons of videos, and then every day I'm trying to process as many as I can in like 3 to 4 hours, because then I'm still making videos and I'm doing other things. But usually I'm getting probably 35 to 50 done at each time, and that's taking pictures, typing up the information, doing a little research, bagging it, and then taking it all to the building and stowing it. And yesterday when I came upstairs, I had about 102 items that I hadn't listed yet. They're ready to go. I just have to sit down and type it. So I'm happy that I'm getting through as much of this stuff as possible. And then today before church, we made another haul video. I'm going to plan on trying to do another one when this video is done, because I want to share everything with you guys, but I also want to get as much of this inventory listed as I possibly can, because, you know, the money spent. Now I need to get it listed, because, you know, my mantra is you can't sell it if it's not listed. So I'm very, very busy right now, and I love it. This is my forte. I love the processing and all of that stuff. Just love it. Especially going through these bags I haven't seen since December. It's like Christmas every time we do a video on it. All right, got to get to work. Bye.